Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Allegro. Thank you so much for coming back to watch yet another video. And if you are new here, please do take a moment to click on the subscribe button and join our growing YouTube family. Thank you for those that have subscribed. I see you. I see in the comment section. I see the subbies and I am grateful. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you to all of you who share the videos. I see you sharing on your Instagrams, you're tagging me, you're sharing on Facebook, you're sharing on Twitter and so on. I'm really, really grateful for that. And I, encourage you to continue doing so, especially with the videos that that will resonate with your audience on social media. Now, in today's video, I want to share a couple of things that I love about social media. And yes, I will be doing a video about things that I hate, absolutely dislike about social media. That will be a follow-up to this video. And I just wanted to share some of the positives about social media because there are quite a number of them, especially if you are someone who is looking to build their brand on social media and connect with a different audience and a larger audience away from your circle of colleagues, friends, and family. Now, I'm someone who, some of my businesses use social media to grow. Our audience is on social media. Our audience is on Instagram, is on Facebook, is on LinkedIn, and so on. So I use social media to promote my business and also engage with my followers, engage with our customers, and so on. And I know there are some entrepreneurs who have no business being on social media because their businesses do not resonate with social media users. Their customers are not even on social media, and they're not selling a product that social media users, I guess, or in a certain type of niche social media audience would be interested in. So they're not necessarily on social media to attract and grow their brand, but more so just to promote and say, hey, we are here, but more so linking them to maybe a platform where they really want their audiences to be. And by that, I mean, yes, you might have an Instagram account as your business, as an entrepreneur, but you are diverting that audience to go to your website. That's where the actual work is being done. Perhaps you are updating an e-commerce site, or you're a cook and you've got like recipes for people to download off of your website, whatever it is. So you are redirecting that traffic onto where the base is and where you really want that audience to land on. But things that I really love about social media, first and foremost, is connecting with people. And I guess that's really how social media was started. I mean, when Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook, he really just wanted to connect with the students on campus. He wanted to connect with his friends. And it was a social thing. It was a social experience for them. And then it grew to what it is today. And now the whole world is connecting through social media. We come across strangers who later on might even become acquaintances, friends, colleagues, business partners through social media. I have had business deals come through social media where we didn't know each other, but we connected on social media. So that's the one thing that I really appreciate about social media, is that it connects us with different people from across the globe, people that we had never met before, that we click with, we get along and we share the same values and we like the same things, and we're like, wait, I like this person's page. I like who they are on social media. Let me give them a follow and let me interact with them and let's see where this goes. And sometimes you don't even engage with that person to try and form a friendship outside of social media. You're just friends on social media. You just like each other on social media, and no one is trying to meet outside of that. But speaking about meeting outside of social media, I also like the fact that we can form relationships on social media that we later have in-person interactions outside of that. And I've done a lot of that through Boss Chic, which is my woman empowerment platform. You can follow us at Boss Chic, that's CHIQ_SA on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And I love that I've met so many of the women that I met online first. They come to my events when we host our annual women empowerment events, and I meet them in person, and they are just as great as they are on social media. They are just as wonderful, and I love that. So I've managed to also form relationships, and I have mentees that I've met on social media that, approached me to be their mentor, and now we meet on a regular basis outside of social media, and we're building these relationships, and they are fulfilling relationships, not just for the mentee, but for me as a mentor too. So I've definitely also benefited from those interactions. And I'm not saying start DMing me on social media now. I'm not saying drop me a DM, drop me an inbox on Facebook. I hardly even check those really, and when I do check them, I feel so embarrassed because it would be after such a long time, and then when I have to respond, it's like I'm responding to people like weeks later, you know, and it's like, it's an awful habit, I know, but it gets too much. It's a lot sometimes, and people are just bombarding you with DMs, and everybody wants, you know, special attention in the DMs, and I just feel like no, I can't do that every day. But nonetheless, I do enjoy social media from that aspect. And another thing that I enjoy with social media is that, like I said earlier, I formed business relationships through social media. I've got acquaintances that are based in different countries, in the US and so on. And I love that social media is growing and offering different features on these platforms, especially Instagram, where it's moved away from just posting pictures to now sharing video content, to doing live sessions, to doing all sorts of things, you know. There's donating buttons. I mean, we use that quite a lot for our Ogela Helping Hands Charity Foundation, where people who you've never even met can just click a button and donate to your foundation, and, you know, help you with the work that you're doing. There are so many features, so many. Instagram is just, there's so many things that help you grow as an entrepreneur. And if you know how to work social media, it really, you know, just takes you and elevates your brand and your business to the next level. If you know how to use it, and if you know how to maneuver around it and make it work for you, for your business, and for your brand. So that's definitely one thing that I really appreciate, especially with one of my businesses, my blog, Ogela Entertainment. I see the growth that we have on social media, the impact that we have. And most of our audiences, when we check our stats, they're logging on and they're reading the articles through their mobile devices. So they're not like physically sitting down and just opening up their laptops and so on. They're on the go. They might be students, they might be at work, on a lunch break, whatever it is, and they see the link and they swipe up and they're reading our blog and the articles that we share through their mobile devices. Sometimes I'm sharing links on my Instagram pages, Facebook. They click on that and they're reading. That is getting me more audiences. That is growing our website. That is more revenue for us. And I don't think it would be as possible or happen as quickly as it is happening without social media. So there's definitely that element where it is supporting our business. And I love that it's convenient. It is convenient for all of us. You know, we're on the go, we're on the move, we're busy people, we're moving, we're being productive, we're doing things with our lives on a day-to-day basis. And it's nice when you can just swipe up, watch a video, see a link, click on it, do what you need to do, and move out. You know, that's also what I love about social media, the convenience of it. And if I can just think again from the top of my head, something else that I love about social media, especially Facebook, is the fact that we can archive our images. You don't have to store all of your images on your phone. I do this a lot with Facebook. I just throw all of our images on there, and years later, I go back and I just like, oh my goodness, look at all the pictures that I used to take with my friends when we were still students at UJ, or, you know, pictures from high school, pictures from events and things that are from the past. And it's nice. I also love the feature that Facebook has where it reminds you, it says on this day in 2018, on this date in 2008, this is where you were, this is what happened. And most of the times it catches me off guard because I'm like, oh my gosh, look how far I've come. I can't remember posting this picture, or I can't believe that this picture is still up on the internet, or it's there on my Facebook. So I always dig in those archives, especially when I want to do a nice special birthday shout out to a friend or a family member, someone close to me, and I try and like compile a nice little collage of our pictures from back in the days up till now. I go back in my Facebook archives. So I love that we have that space, and we pray that Facebook never crashes. We pray that Facebook never disappears, because I know a lot of people that love that feature. I know most of us use that feature. It's not a lot of us that can grab use iCloud or grab hard drives and store all of our images, all of our videos there. But we want to go back and be reminded once in a while, once every year, that hey, here's a nice little cute memory that you have. So that's another feature that I love about social media. And another feature that I love, I think lastly, how we connect as professionals, as entrepreneurs. LinkedIn is amazing for that. You know, it's a platform where professionals just connect. I've gotten a lot of speaking engagements from LinkedIn where people went and they found my account, and then they went on to search me on other platforms, and then came across me on Instagram, on Twitter, and so on. And they they reach out, they inbox you, they email you, and they say, look, we're looking for a speaker, we've been looking for someone like you, and we love what you're about. Are you free to come and speak at this event? Can we connect with your office, your assistant, yourself, so that we can get the ball rolling? So that has also been great for my career as an entrepreneur. And I know a lot of professionals who also vouch and speak great things about LinkedIn. So do look into social media. It is not all bad. I know there are quite a number of negatives, which I am going to touch on in the next video about the things I dislike about social media. But I wanted to start on a good note. I wanted to start with this video so that we ease into the topic of social media before I drop the bomb on you about the things that I dislike. Let me know in the comment section the things that you love about social media, the things that might have happened that changed your life through social media. I would love to read in the comment section and engage with you, and look out for the video that I'll be sharing very soon about the things that I dislike about social media. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I will chat to you in the next one.